The best way to create wealth online is to create a community around the topic that you actually love. After building a community of over 28,000 people, I've just broken it down into a three-step framework that I would like to share in this particular video. First, I'll share with you a few core concepts on what I believe um, builds sustainable communities, and then I'll be sharing with you the three steps. How did I design a strategy and how you can? Two is how do you attract the right tribe? And number three is how do you nurture the community? And then I have a special training for you at the end of this video. My name is Sidz, and if you're watching this video for the first time on YouTube or if you're just tuning in, I'd love you to just hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so that you get more videos like this in the future. And I've been doing this for more than 5 years, and some of the top coaches and trainers in our country today are my students, and they've been implementing the community-based model and not a transactional-based model. And let me break this down and tell you exactly how I do it. So first step is I want to just share a few concepts when it comes to community building. See, community building is it's a mindset. It's not something which is just, you just say that you want to start a community and then you just start, advertising the community. It does not work like that. It is a state of being that you need to be in, because there are many trainers and coaches who speak the language of community, but they don't have community in their DNA. So the first thing when it comes to mindset is community is you need to understand the difference between a transactional based, which is relation versus relationship based. As I mentioned, there are many trainers and coaches today in our country and all over the world who are who their foundation is based on a transaction, meaning that they only want the sale to happen. They only want to close deals. They only want customers, and once the customer is paid, that's it. Okay. Of course, they deliver whatever they're giving to the customer, but at the core, they don't really care about continuing the relationship with the customer on a long-term basis. Once the customer has bought the product and they have consumed whatever the product is consumed, they don't care. They just want to go on to the next customer. So that will not work, because if you want to build communities, you need to have a relationship based mindset where your relationship with the customer has to begin at the point of sale, and for the relationship to continue, there are a few elements that need to be there in place that I will share with you in the in the steps that I've shared below. Okay. Second is the way that you've designed your product also has to be tuned towards community. Again, many people who are in the high ticket closing space, who are providing services to others, the design of the product is not community based. It's like I'm the expert, you are the client, you pay me, and then I'll deliver the service to you. So it's a very transactional based. It works, there's no doubt, because I used to run an agency before. I had more than 35 employees, and I know that part of business. But even then, I used to build a relationship where through the relationship I used to get referrals with other customers and everything else. So I want you to understand that product matters a lot. I went from a commodity based product to a vision based product. Let me give you an example. Option number one. My name is Siddharth Rajshekar. I have this really good soap. It has all the best features. Here's the soap. Buy my soap, and you can clean yourself with my soap, which is the best soap in the industry. Okay. Here's a second example. Hi, my name is Siddharth Rajshekar, and I'm on a mission to really make the world a much cleaner place. And I've designed this soap where together we can make the world a cleaner place. Here's the soap. Okay, you can see there's a slight difference. Now, this is what I teach in the Internet Lifestyle Hub. Now, I've been running this community, and what I sell is not just the commodity. I don't sell my knowledge as a commodity. I sell the vision behind the tools and the techniques that I'm teaching. So when you sell the vision, there's a higher chance that the people who invest in your products, they will stick around, because they're not here just for the product, they're here for the vision. I hope all of you are able to understand. Okay. A lot of coaches and trainers today are selling soaps. They're selling only the solution. They're not selling the vision. They might just touch upon it, but they're not really, they don't really go deep into explaining why that vision is important. And for me, my vision is from the beginning has always been the same. Okay. For the last 5 years, I've not changed my vision, and it'll never change for the rest of my life. Is I'm a college dropout. I'm a musician turned digital geek. I've tried traditional businesses, and I wanted more freedom. So the reason why I teach what I teach is because I want to redefine our broken education system, and I'm a product of that. I don't have a degree next to my name. Okay. By creating a new breed of teachers and mentors or implementers themselves. So I succeeded in whatever I'm doing right now because I surrendered to the mentors who came into my life, and I followed their system. Similarly, the reason why I'm teaching, what I'm teaching is I want to inspire every single person become mentors and leaders who can carry forward the knowledge and help others based on their practical knowledge. So my vision, like when I tell people in my webinars, like, don't buy my course just to make extra money. Come into my community if you want to be a part of this vision of together we redefining our education system, which is broken. Our employment system is broken. And what the world really needs is more teachers and leaders and facilitators who are having the right intentions to serve and hold people together. So that's the vision. So people buy into the vision, they come to the community. So I'm moving away from a commodity based product to a vision based product. And number three is progress. The only way to build communities is to have gamification and milestone based rewards. So when anyone comes into my community, there are different rewards that I give. If they complete the action based milestones, they get a reward called the Freedom Finisher. If they achieve $5,000 or 3 lakh rupees in revenue, I put them into something called the Hall of Fame. If they achieve the 1 crore milestone, I give them 1 crore champion award. And now we have a 10 crore champion award. And as of today, as I'm recording this video, we have given more than 100 1 crore champion awards and more than 10 crore champion awards. Okay. Uh, this is work because people who invested in my product 3 years ago, they are still sticking with me even right now. I have a high ticket product called the Quantum Club. Okay. I only work with 100 people. Each of them pay 10 lakh rupees per year to be a part of that mastermind. And the first batch that I started more than 2 years ago, I've had close to 80 to 90% renewals. Why are people paying, 10 lakh rupees every single year and wanting that closer proximity to me? And these are the people who have invested in my products 3 to 4 years ago. And I've been doing this for 5 years. Why is that stickability there? Why are they not just coming and getting the knowledge and going to some other place? It's because of selling the vision. So many people think that this high ticket game is very, very easy and stuff like that. No, it takes time to build trust. You can't buy trust using advertising. You can only buy attention. So once you are going to implement my 3-step process, what I'm going to share with you, you'll be able to build a much better community that is loyal to you, and more importantly, that makes you profits. Okay. I'm extremely profitable in my business because of getting the fundamentals right. And here are the fundamentals. The first step is you got to design the right strategy. How do you design the right strategy? There are three aspects to the community building strategy. And the first step is you got to pick one problem that you want to solve in the world. See, communities are built around problems. There has to be an enemy that you need to go and overcome. Like for me, the problem is the education system. It is a broken system, and I want to really redefine that system by creating a new breed of teachers. Now, there are different problems that people face in the world, like money problems, health problems, relationship problems, wealth problems. So for me, I've taken the one problem of the money problem, and around money, it is the education system. So I've taken that one problem. And second step is I have developed a product vision, meaning I want to redefine the dash system. So let's say if you are in the health space and you want to solve that health problem, then you can say that I want to redefine the health space where I don't want anyone to enter the hospital, okay, due to whatever poor knowledge when it comes to health. And so you're going to create an army of people who are more aware in their health. And so that product vision is what's going to pull the right people into your community. Okay. Number three is you got to then develop a content plan. In fact, when you come into my community, I have something where I help you generate 100 questions. And when you go through this 100 question process, you will be able to attract the right community through content marketing. Okay. In fact, what I would like you to do is, those of you who are watching this on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, at your place, go to this link, sidz.co/live. You can register for my next webinar where I'll be going deeper and I'll explain to you what is my content marketing process. In fact, I use the power of AI to really generate all these different ideas. So the whole process is what? You have a product vision. You have your 100 questions that your target market is asking. Convert those questions into content pieces, and those content pieces will start to pull people back to you. Okay. So that is the first part. The second step is you got to then attract the tribe. How do you attract the tribe? Again, there are three pieces to this. Number one is you have to conduct weekly sales webinars. So imagine there are a bunch of leads that are coming into your system. Invite them to the sales webinar and implement three things: educate your audience, engage with them, set the expectations, and then you sell. Now, the question is, what do you sell? Sell memberships. Don't sell commodities, and sell the vision. And when you sell the vision, give them access to a premium community. In fact, I have a premium community. If I have to just show you, we are one of the largest communities in the world for experts, coaches, and trainers. And currently we have, let me just share my screen. I'm going to move into that screen. If you can see my screen, this is our premium network. And currently, as of now, when I'm recording this, we have around 18,550 premium members on this network, which is possibly the world's largest network exclusively for trainers and coaches. And we have all kinds of members. Like you can see, we have teachers, life coaches, relationship coaches, language trainers, energy specialists, teen happiness, positive mindset coaches. We have relationship coaches, digital growth hackers, social media experts, pharma career growth coaches, analytics career coaches, mindfulness coaches, emotional intelligence coaches. And so what I've basically done is I've built this network over the last 5 years, and anyone who invests in my membership, they get access to the premium community, and there's a lot of interaction that happens. We have 18,000 people, we have thousands of people logging in every single day, participating, getting support, getting answers. And the best part is, I'm not a even though I've created the system, I'm not answering questions every single day. I have moderators who are answering those different questions. And number three is, as you're making profits, reinvest your profits back into advertising so that you can grow your tribe at scale. This is what I've been doing right from day one. Whatever income I've been generating and profits I've been generating, I've been reinvesting that back into Facebook ads, into Google ads, to send people back into my webinar, and people attend my webinars. And every day, people 24/7, 365 people are actually joining my community. Okay. And they're not joining just for the sake of knowledge, they're joining because of the bigger vision. So the second step of the community building process is to attract the tribe. And number three is you got to nurture the community. For nurturing, there are three steps. The first one is you need to conduct different challenges. So I have something called a hackathon that I do every single week. And every week I show up. It's more like a weekly implementation mastermind where I show up in a week, I make them take action, and then I come back next week. And if they complete the challenge, then they get a reward. Send them a t-shirt, a certificate, and stuff like that. So to nurture the tribe, you need to have a challenge or some kind of an implementation mastermind. The second thing is reward your achievers. Again, milestone based. As I mentioned, I have three milestones. The first milestone is it's an activity based milestone. If they complete all the actions, they get a reward. Second is a result based milestone. If they achieve a breakthrough, then they get spotlighted and they get a reward on stage as well. And then you have a superstar. If they continue the journey with me for more than a year to 2 years and they achieve a superstar milestone, in my case, it's a 1 crore champion award. I give that on stage in front of hundreds of top coaches in the country. So when you have these kind of rewards which are defined in your system, the community will stick with you till they achieve those rewards and even beyond that. And number three is empower leaders. Whenever people achieve rewards, like for example, if somebody achieves my Hall of Fame and they cross like 3 lakh rupees in revenue, and if I see that there's some spark in them to lead others, I invite them to come and become a leader in our community, in our tribe, where they lead the sessions for other members. So that way it takes a load off my back, where I'm empowering them to drive sessions for the community. We have different meetups that are happening, and it is a win-win-win. So the new members in our community are getting knowledge not just from me, but from the people who have got results in the community. So there's a good touch point there. These leaders who I'm empowering, they're getting the visibility, so they are winning there, and I'm getting the win because I'm not paying them a salary or anything like that. I'm empowering them to lead others, and they become facilitators in our community. And we have currently in our community, we have like close to 100 facilitators. Okay, because not all of them train all the time, but at any given point of time, if I want anyone to come and do a training for our community, they will come and do it for free by way of giving back to the community. And that way I've nurtured and created a strong code of honor and a bond, not just between the community members, but even between the leaders that are there. Now, if you would like to learn this, the key to building an online community that makes you profits is if you come to my next webinar. Go to sidz.co/live, register. There are many people who register for these webinars, but they don't show up for the webinar. Don't be that kind of a person. Be the person who's committed to this journey and go through it. Okay. I hope you found this video useful. Before I leave, I just want to thank you, and I want to really wish you all the best on building a community like this, because this is the only thing what I feel can change the world and change our education system. The internet is a big ocean, and Facebook and Instagram are like big continents sitting over there. What I want to inspire you is to create your own island of knowledge around your topic, and your island of knowledge is your own community. Like I have my community, you'll have your own community, and others will have their own communities. And once the world starts to learn from these micro tribes and communities on micro topics and micro subjects, micro niches, this is what's going to redefine the way we live. We're going to redefine the way we learn, and we're going to redefine the way we get results. Okay. And of course, you're going to redefine our whole system of education and learning. So if you're able to resonate with this vision, be there in my webinar. Share your comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.